Folks, gentlemen, ladies, welcome back. This video is just kind of an apology video for the state and shittiness of the last video I posted. I don't know. I filmed it once, and for some reason this is the camera that I'm having problems with. Or that seems to keep having an issue. It looks nice. It comes up fine. The focus looks good, but it just seems like it seems like you have to shoot outside with it and have a lot of light in order to get it to focus correctly. And I just can't do it in this room, so I'm using a flip cam again. I'm thinking maybe this thing might work for doing some gameplays, because if you're shooting the screen, that's pretty damn bright. So I'm thinking this might be a good gameplay camera, since my VR cable doesn't really work the way I thought it did. I mean, it does work, but it's meant for dubbing videos. It's not meant for capturing higher resolution or even basic, stuff that requires I don't know this shit, so I don't know that much about it. But the cable doesn't work right. It hesitates. It's like the signal's not coming through correctly. It's almost like you would have to put splitters on the audio visual and have a separate TV, or have it plugged into your TV in a separate jack, and then get the computer running on the HDMI, and then switch it to your audio-visual feed and just play it. And then see what happens in video. But I might give that a try, but I don't think it's going to work. So I think if anything, if I'm going to shoot gameplays, and I plan on shooting some, I want to shoot for real. I want to use the 3DO game gun and show you all the game gun games that I have for it. I've got quite a few. I've got I've got Corpse Killer, and I've got, do I have Who Shot Johnny Rock? I've got Demolition Man, Corpse Killer, Drug Wars, and then I've got the Crime Patrol, and the Mad Dog McCree 1 and 2. I think I have a ROM or a burned off copy of Space Pirates, because Space Pirates is one of the only ones I don't have that is a gun game that's kind of expensive. Who Shot Johnny Rock? I think I've got a loose disc. So I would really like to show some of those games and actually show them how they're supposed to function with the game gun and stuff. I need to clean out a little bit of room in my... it's kind of a storeroom. It used to be my mom's old bedroom, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe that room is basically just sat there. I mean, I cleaned it out. I cleaned her stuff out of it, but it's just kind of been empty, and I put stuff in it, but I don't use it really for anything. And I have two rooms like that where I just store crap, and then I do everything in this room. I thought about, setting that room up as a game room, but at the same time, I live here. It is a rental property. It isn't I don't own it. So, I mean, I've lived here quite a while, and the folks are a little older, but, they don't mind that I live here. I mean, I even joked with him the last time I went over there that I was like, sick of me living here yet? And he kind of said, no. But I don't know. There's something about it not being my home, so I don't want to set it up my way and then have to tear it all down if I do find a home or move. Basically, I was just doing an apology video. You might be able to hear my freaking dryer because the belt's getting loose on it. It's in the basement, but it's whining really bad, so I hope you can't hear it too bad. I don't hear it really bad right at the moment, but basically, I know the last video is really shitty. The thing is I filmed it twice, and I even started putting the video together, and I didn't really realize how shitty it was until I decided to do the Lost Archive video, and I realized that it was out of focus. And then after that, I tried to fix the focus in the video editor and sharpen it some, and I think it made the whole video just look shitty. So anyway, I'm not going to do that again. I'm either going to use this camera, or I recently ordered another flip camera that's supposed to get 720 resolution, and it basically is the same kind of model. It works on regular AAA batteries. I don't have to have a recharger or anything like that. If the batteries go out, I can just go throw some new batteries in it. I don't have to wait for the battery to charge or anything. And I don't know what it's going to be like for light. This might end up being the camera that I use here, and that one might be my running around, and that other one might be my friggin' gameplay video camera. Another thing about this camera is, for some reason, when it makes the vids, it makes them in AVI format. Well, when I take them into Adobe Premiere, which is the editing software that I'm using, I was using YouTube's thing for a long time, and finally they were getting rid of it, and I was like, I used to use Windows Movie Encoder or Movie Maker a long time ago on my other PC that's, I think it's got Windows Vista on it. I still have it. You maybe have even seen it in the background. I just keep it to do soft mods and other things. But I quit using Windows, and I finally got a Mac, and so I had the Adobe Premiere on here, and I'm using it, and it'll take the AVI file, but when I bring it in, it acts like there's no sound, there's no audio. So I have to use a video converter, convert the file from AVI to MP4, and then bring it into Adobe Premiere before it'll even register the audio. So it's kind of a hassle anyway to mess with this, but I am going to try to use it for gameplays, because I think if it's that light specific, it might, that it really needs the light, that shooting the TV might be the ideal kind of thing. But like I said, more or less, I think this is kind of more of an outdoorsy cam to shoot, if you go hiking or shooting stuff outside. It's not waterproof, though. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. I don't even know how freaking long this is, or even if it's been running. Looks like it's been running 9 minutes. Okay, I'm gone. Sorry, please forgive me. I feel bad because that video, I mean, really, I was like, I shot it twice. It's like partly I got fucking lazy and I didn't want to shoot it a third time after I got the video all together, but I really didn't realize until after I posted it to YouTube how bad it looked. But people were already watching it, so I left it. So I'm not going to reshoot it, but, it sucked. Well, hold on. It's like I can't let the video die. I'll just show these again, just the condition on here, because that other camera that was so out of focus and shit. These boxes are in really good condition. I'm not going to take the game back out of the box, but this one had a little bit of tape up here, like I said, but really the box is uncrushed, in great shape. Both boxes have the tabs that are in, the fold-ins, and they just look awesome. I spent like $90. I mean, I didn't want to. It was a big bite. I bought 100 more of those covers and 50 for the other ones. And I figured, this sucks because I'm spending like almost $100 on these things. But I won't ever have to buy them again. Once I get them on there and the games are being protected, it's a good it's definitely worth the investment. So I just have to I know I like using the term bite the bullet, but bite the bullet, buy them, and then from now on, after I get after I get every single one of my box NES games in the box, I should still have about 20 or 30 of them left. So I shouldn't have to buy any for a while, even after that. So I'm signing off. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like a rehash of the last video, plus explaining some bullshit with that camera. And then I did get a new camera, and I am trying to light it a little better. There's some lighting over here, which seems really bright to me, but I think it helps. So, thanks for sticking with me. I do have, like I said, I've got 2 or 3 community questions. I'm going to probably shoot one here tonight. And then we'll go from there. I mean, I'm planning on redoing some of my gameplays, or not gameplays, collection videos, like I said, to also reflect more of an updated amount of games that I have. And I don't know. I'm going to do some questions. I'd like to do another game challenge or so. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. Thanks for coming by. See you next vid.